Good evening.
Good evening.
Tom called me a lot to speak here tonight, and I finally returned his call, and we met, I believe, maybe about a year ago at a program here in Palm Springs, and he mentioned the Peace Bowl and wants to dedicate one to our mosque, or new mosque in Coachella, which we are in the process of beginning to build. And I asked him, well, what do you want me to speak about? And he said, well, peace. Right? After all, it is Peace Day, right?
Right.
So I just prepared something short here today, and if you would bear with me. Peace, as we know it, is that sought-after condition the world over. I don't know of any nation today that would say to their citizens, we don't want peace in our nation, regardless of where we are or what we're doing. But to partially quote Emperor Haile Selassie, who gave a speech in front of the United Nations in 1963, October 4th, 1963, almost 54 years ago. And he says, until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior and is permanently discredited and abandoned, there will always be war. Until there's no longer first-class and second-class citizens of any nation, and until the color of a man's eyes is of no more significance until the color of a man's skin, is of no more significance than the color of his eyes, there will always be war. And this peace that we so much desire will always remain a fleeting illusion. So, ladies and gentlemen, we should first tackle racism. We should first tackle prejudice. We should first tackle inequality in our daily lives in order to bring about peace, in order for peace to prosper. Without these things being addressed, again, peace remains but a fleeting illusion. In our time today, we have seen more inequality and racism and prejudice, probably more than in any time in our history. Unprecedented in all walks of life. Peace, as is translated into Arabic, which is the language of Islam, and is one of the language on the peace pole, right?
Yeah.
It's called salam. Very simple. Salam, 2 syllables. But it has a very, very wide meaning. It includes a sense of security and permanence. It includes soundness, freedom from defects and from imperfections. It includes preservation, salvation, and deliverance. Salutation and goodwill with those around us. And incidentally, Muslims greet each other with peace, and greet others with peace be upon you. And it includes resignation as being satisfied and not discontented. All these shades of meaning is implied in the word Islam, whose root is also salam, which is peace. And lastly, I would like to leave with you a quote from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who said 1,500 years ago, he asked many of his companions, he said to them, shall I tell you of something that if you do it, will cause you to love one another? If you do this, it will cause you to love one another. And they of course said yes, 1500 years ago. And he said, spread peace. Afshu salam, spread peace. So on this day, on this International Day of Peace, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you.